That's on wide angle, so I'm gonna have to pan. And we're about to walk right through. You will see TTC buses. The 29 Dufferin bus goes into here. I gotta find a garbage or recycling. There is an Inner Care Center. There's the Inner Care Center. And here's maybe a look at 21st Century says, nice slow pan. Glad you enjoyed that. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Here's the back of the structure. I'm gonna have to go back more. In case you want to see the back of this. Walk backwards, then we can get the full thing. Thank goodness there's not too much vehicular traffic, so I was able to do that. But you could hear a car roll by. Oh, there we go. But here we go. Let me try and Beanfield Center. And I did mention this is the Inner Care Center. This building right here. It's a very long building. Soon you'll get to see, get an idea. But this Inner Care Center, they have events here. Every year here they have the Royal Agricultural Fair. Which is a pretty big event. If it's open, if the doors are open, I can maybe even go inside too. Is that something you want to see inside too? I wonder what should I do? Maybe I'll continue going outside and then I can go inside from the other side if the doors are open though. I think the last time I came here I did a video around here and was not accessible to the public. I mean, normally it is, even if there's no event going on. Normally the doors would be open. Unfortunately, the trees are obstructing the views a little bit. 21st Century, big place to house a Comic-Con. Yeah, this would be the perfect place actually. This would be the perfect place to host Comic-Con. Unless I'm missing something. For some reason, they don't hold it here. They hold it at the Metro Toronto Convention Center, which, as much as I'm a fan of it, and as much as you know, it's a decent space, but it can't even compare to the size of this place. I mean, they could make a Comic-Con. They couldn't make a Comic-Con like even outdoors here. I mean, as you can see, it's massive. There's a lot of land here. When there's no event going on, you won't really see many people here. The Inner Care Center. And they also have, I remember attending a show here. As I mentioned, the Royal Agricultural Fair. They have the what is it called? The one of a kind show here every year. One of a kind. But yeah, can you imagine Comic-Con? That would be awesome. And everyone with their costumes, and they could if they could just run around rampant here, all along exhibition grounds, the Beanfield Center, auto. Now that is Hotel X. It's not that old at all, relatively new. I don't know if you could consider it new anymore. It's been a few years already, I think, but there is actually there's even a Starbucks downstairs. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Well, I like the top part actually. I like the top part there. I'm digging that. There's a Starbucks underneath. So you can imagine they're not doing too much business around here. The only time when there's an event going on. But other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna be surprised if they keep, stay open. But I don't know. They're still open. So 21st Century, yes, awesome. If Toronto Transit did a live stream for Comic-Con. Oh yeah, that would be pretty. Yeah, that would be pretty epic. See everyone. Thank you so much for the idea, 21st Century. You are just oozing with amazing ideas. See everyone in their costumes. I'm thinking about even they have the big car show coming up. They have the big car show coming up as well. Forget if it's January or February. They have a lot of car shows, but the biggest one. And definitely, that reminds me, I definitely would want to cover events. Cover some events. Oh, sorry about that. That was too quick a pan. Sorry. Sort of a greenish hue, the windows. "21st Century says more subscribers from public events." That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know that, 21st Century, yes. Yeah, I guess, oh, there's a 29 Arctic bus. "21st Century, yeah. I guess I gotta do some events, eh? More subscribers from public events. Thank you for that. I guess that makes sense, eh? Maybe just so many possibilities. There's a Starbucks. Can pretty much guarantee you it's not exactly busy. How you guys doing? Is the building open? May I ask? Oh, building's not open. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah. I just wanted. So they keep it closed in the wintertime then?
No, the boat show is coming next week. See the boats over there?
Oh, okay. Only during the events they open.
Just getting ready for the boat show.
Because before, I remember they open it sometimes, even when there's no event, sometimes they leave it open, but maybe only in the summertime, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the boat show.
Okay, the boat show. All right. Thank you so much. Oh no, no, it's okay. I just was wanted to look around a little bit.
Tomorrow they have a game here.
Oh, the TFC soccer game.
Hockey.
Oh, hockey. Oh, the Toronto Marlies. Toronto Marlies.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Afternoon.
Oh, then that means they'll open. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Thanks. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you. All right, these nice gentlemen here let me know that I guess they changed things up. They closed it up. I guess it makes sense. No really real reason to open it up just for anybody to walk in. But he did say, Blade Trinity just subscribed to my channel. Shouts out. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Blade Trinity. Maybe I can show you this cool part here. And if you guys heard that, apparently there's the Toronto Marlies play here tomorrow. There's a boat show coming up. That'd be more cool if that lampost's kind of in the way, but entry says boat show. Yeah, you heard that, eh? They said it's coming up in a week. Did they say? The boat show. You can see there. That's where our soccer team, the Toronto FC TFC, play. That would be pretty cool. The boat show. Showcase. Show some really awesome shots of boats. I know we have a couple of boat fans here. Some boat fans. 21st. Blade Trinity. Good morning, bro. All right, that's awesome. I just seen that you subscribed. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much for popping. Shouts out to Blade Trinity. Thank you for subscribing. I don't normally get a notification, but the odd time I do. So there you go. And now we got Blade Trinity in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Joining us, yes. And hope Happy New Year to you, Blade Trinity. Thanks for joining. We have a wonderful community here. And hope 2023 is off to a nice start for you. 21st Century says we are going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, tell me. Hey, you know what? That'd be amazing, eh? One day, sometime, each and every one of us can go on a boat ride together. That'd be maybe a little bit long-term plan, but that would be pretty amazing. Thanks all for welcoming Blade Trinity. Yeah, Blade Trinity, where are you watching from? If you're, yeah, I'm in Toronto. I'm in Toronto right now, Toronto, Canada. You're right. I'm at what's called the exhibition grounds, and then our Toronto soccer team plays there. Now you can see the vast pieces of land here. I mean, they could still put a lot of things here, a lot of things that they could put here. I'll have to show you inside sometime. I'll have to come back here when there's an event. Maybe the boat show. That would be really cool, actually. Oh, Blade Trinity in Brazil. Blade Trinity. Obrigado. Obrigada. From Brazil. Shouts out to Brazil. We definitely have some of our wonderful community members from Brazil. Now I can go with me. You can go either way here. I think this way would be more interesting. That way we'll lead you back to the water, and you can eventually get to the abandoned Ontario place. I did a video of that a couple months ago. But more interesting sights to be had here if we continue along where all the buildings are. Toronto Studio and buses in Ottawa says be right back in 20 minutes. I think I read that. Sorry. Blade Trinity, is it cold in Toronto? No. Not too bad, Blade Trinity. I think maybe it's about 0 degrees right now, approximately. I don't know exactly how much, but it's not too bad here. It's supposed to be a lot colder than it is at this time of year, but it's not too bad right now. But there's lots to show here at the exhibition grounds, even though there are no events right now, so you won't really see many people. But I'll come back here when the next time I come back here will be events. And I don't know if I should continue walking this way or that way. Maybe I better walk this way. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm allowed in the parking lot. But you can see it's a pretty sizable building, the Enercare Center. As we're here walking on the exhibition grounds. If you go through that tunnel there, see? Leads you to, there's a bus, the 29 bus going by, but leads you to the streetcar loop. We got lucky with the timing there. And it's great to see, at least we see some blue in the sky. A little bit of blue peeking out. Here's the back entrance to this is a Heritage Court experience. People were the gentleman the Toronto Marlies playing here tomorrow. That's in the middle there. To the left is the Toronto Argonauts, our football team, CFL football team. To the right, the Raptors 905. Blade Trinity asked, what time is it in Toronto now? It's 9:16 a.m. in the morning, Blade Trinity, 9:16 a.m. There's the Coca-Cola Coliseum. But we can easily spend maybe a good hour just roaming through the exhibition grounds. Depending on which way I go, I may have to actually end up going back there to take the streetcar. But all depends where everything leads us. We're just going with the flow here. Truly Canadian in the house. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Truly Canadian. Big shout out to Truly Canadian. Thank you so much for joining us. So glad you could be here. We're right now on Truly Canadian. Just letting you know, I posted on my on the community page. I think you mentioned if you need to send me a message. I put my Instagram there. You can send me a direct message. You can send me a direct message there. 21st century, nice. Does Toronto Transit like watching live soccer matches? Oh, absolutely. I've always wanted to live stream a live event of some sort, like a sports or like a performance or music event, something. I just have to make sure that I mean, you all have seen my live streams. I don't. That's cool. Horses. They keep horses in there sometimes. Some of the police horses. But even when there's live music playing, you all know when there's live music playing, I don't mind at all. And you know what? Talking about the live music, I've actually gotten very lucky, very lucky with my live streams. You'll notice a lot of my recent live streams have had music. Like for example, even yesterday at Nathan Phillips Square, clear as day. But I was so lucky not even to get a copyright claim. I didn't even. So maybe the YouTube gods are looking down upon me. And that's just one example. There's been other examples too. But yeah, I would love to. Sorry, I get off a tangent here. I would love to film a live event. I mean, actually our Toronto soccer team is actually pretty decent. We've got really high caliber players. Playing here. Not generally not the MLS league is not at the caliber obviously of the Premier League, and not even comparable, not even close, but it's improving. Toronto FC. And that would be an exciting game to watch, just stream a live soccer game. The crowd, the Toronto crowd really gets into it and really make a lot of noise. It's really fun. Even same with the Toronto Raptors, the Toronto Maple Leafs. The only thing is, streaming a live sports event, I think, could get a channel banned. Not just a copyright strike, but a complete ban, I think. So that would be my concern. Truly Canadian, we're on the, sorry, I got off on a sidetrack. Sometimes I do that. But we are on the exhibition grounds. We are on the exhibition grounds. I don't think there's any events going on today. There's no events going on today. There are no events going on today, but still worth a look. You see here? We're exploring the exhibition grounds, Truly Canadian. Here, home to Toronto FC soccer team. Yes, BMO Field here. Blade Trinity says, "Are you near downtown Toronto?" Not too far. Not too far. We're a little bit west of downtown, but maybe about a 10-minute streetcar ride to downtown, and we're back in downtown. And is Toronto FC a soccer team? Yes, it's our soccer team here in Toronto, part of the MLS League. Oh, there's a CN Tower. Part of the MLS League. But shouts out to Brazil. Brazil, just it's an amazing soccer nation. Brazil. I'm a big fan of Neymar. His skill is just unbelievable. Such a joy to watch. Neymar is someone who's worth paying to watch, I think. 21st Century, CNE. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That'd be very useful. I'm sure a lot of people are not familiar with the CNE, with these grounds. But every year they hold, at the end of, it's a tradition here, end of summer, sort of end of summer for a couple of weeks, everything here will be open. You'll definitely find very, very interesting foods, to say the least. Sanjip in the house. Sanjip, hi guys. Sanjip, so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us here. Montreal, from Montreal, Quebec. Truly Canadian, nice, love that area. Oh, excellent, excellent. So I'm glad that's awesome. I know that 21st Century and now you, Truly Canadian, mentioned that this would appeal to you, this walk. Sanjip says, do you like hockey? Oh, absolutely, definitely, absolutely. Absolutely, our Toronto Maple Leafs have a real shot. I know some people will joke and mock how it's been over 50 years since we won the cup, but we got a really good hockey team. But just in general, not even the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm a big fan of hockey. Yeah, Blade Trinity, CN Tower in the distance. You got it. Get a closer view. Almost like it's right there in front of us. 21st Century, thank you so much. Awesome live stream from the exhibition area. Really appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you so much. You can see a bit of the CN Tower, but thank you all so much for being here. It really means a lot to me. And we'll keep going. No signs of slowing down at all. We're going to keep going. We're at the hour and 47 mark. We're going to keep going. We're just going to keep going here. One thing I like about it is very easy. I don't have to keep. I don't have to worry about except for the odd person. But as you can see, none for miles here. Makes it much easier to walk comfortably. Not have to worry about whether that. I'll check out over here, and then I'll go back over there. But here we are, taking you on a tour here at the exhibition. Give you an idea. And I will be back, I should be back. Blade Trinity, I just found your live stream and I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you so much, Blade Trinity. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, brother. May I ask you, Blade Trinity, how did you find this live stream? I'd be very interested to know how my wonderful subscribers are finding me. There you go, the Queen Elizabeth building. But of course, pretty much all of these buildings will be closed now. But the next time I come here, it'll be much more alive. I will come when there's an event. Hopefully I'll be able to do the boat show. Maybe that'll be that could be really cool. See all cool boats. I'm sure there's quite a few who would not mind seeing that at all. I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to boats, but I'm sure there'll be people in the chat that would be able to help me out. Oh, Blade Trinity says I found it by YouTube recommendations. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, and thank you so much again for checking us out here. It's a very friendly group. And good to hear that the YouTube algorithm is recommending me a little bit. All right, Truly Canadian, everyone who is new, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Yes, please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Sanjip says my favorite teams is Montreal Canadiens and Vancouver Canucks, Colorado Avalanche, and Toronto Maple Leafs. Hey, you got some very good choices there. I can't disagree with any of them. That's awesome. So that's awesome that you follow that you follow multiple teams. And of course, the Colorado Avalanche are the defending Stanley Cup champions. They are the champions. The Colorado Avalanche. 21st Century says, help Toronto Transit reach 1K subscribers. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for your support. It's amazing. One thing I'm going to make sure to be careful when I'm around here, because it is, as you can see, very little people around, isolated. Just have to be careful, and for everyone, just please be careful whenever, like if you're in a situation like where I am, just have to make sure that, you know, just look around you, be alert of your surroundings, make sure, you know, in such a wide open area like this where there's hardly any people, you know, I don't know, you could get weirdos that try and, you never know. Sanjib says, do you like soccer? Yeah, absolutely. I love soccer. I love soccer. The World Cup was pretty amazing. World Cup was pretty amazing. We saw a lot of high quality games. And I'm also a big fan of just the leagues, the world leagues. Yeah, definitely I'm a fan of soccer. I love playing soccer. Blake Trinity says, when was the last snowfall in Toronto? That would be December 23rd. Friday, December 23rd. 2 days before Christmas. So you could kind of say that we did get a white Christmas with all the snow that was still left over. Yeah, but we got hit with a lot of snow. You could check it out, Blake Trinity. There's probably a lot of videos on YouTube. And Blake Trinity, just for your information, if you like my live stream, if you're interested in this type of stuff, there are other Toronto streamers, the Ken Continuum and Johnny Strides, who do a lot of this kind of stuff, exploring here, walking, exploring. They have some really cool winter storm videos, and as do I. You can check my, I have also winter storm videos from the last snowfall. December 23rd. That was it was pretty wild. There was if you get the chance to check it out, was real common. If you get a chance to check it out, lots of blowing snow. It was quite fierce. I live stormed the winter storm for about 8 hours straight. I mean, I was having dinner for part of it and a bus ride, but okay, thanks for that, Sanjib. I'm guessing those are the Ken Continuum and Johnny Strides channel, I'm guessing. Thanks for putting the link in there. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sanjib. Thank you so much. Now I could finally, maybe I could finally say that I could send an awesome viewer their way. But you can see there's still lots. The Better Living Center. Oh, that sign looks really faded. There's really nothing going on. But they also host a really neat kind of events there. The Better. Man, which way could I go? There's so many options. I can go, like we can. Oops. We can keep going that way. Maybe, you know what? Yeah, maybe I will go back that way and then work my way back here. Just gonna put the camera down for 1 second. Okay, we're back in business. Late Trinity asks, do you prefer winter or summer seasons for walking? Great question. I know most people's gonna say summer. Honestly, I say wintertime for me. I'm in the minority. I'll say the wintertime. I'll say the wintertime because I have more, it's more of a comfortable walk. There's less people walking around. I mean, the summertime's great too for people watching, and all sorts of summer festivals go on in Toronto, very exciting. But if we're talking about just walking, leisurely walking, I have to say the wintertime. It's much more, much easier for me, less people around. And me, I like the wintertime. I'm not worried about the cold at all. Even during the winter storm that we had, I mentioned December 23rd, even I didn't even wear a coat or jacket. There were people worried about me, but I assure you, I was fine. So thanks for the question, Blade Trinity. Sunjip says, my pleasure, I'm here to help you. Excellent. You're doing a fine job, Sunjip. And shouts out to Sunjip, part of the mod squad. Shouts out to all my mods, 21st Century, Truly Canadian. Doing an amazing job. I know 21st Century was there, I think it was during the Rouge Hill live stream, got rid of my first troll bot. So he was on point. But shout out to, oh boy, I'm gonna forget. Maybe just for now, I'll just keep it to who's in the chat. If I try and remember every single, but you all know what I mean. Neat. Yeah, if you're walking in hot water, can be thirsty work. Absolutely. Oh, check this out, everyone. Yeah, in 21st Century, that's also a thing with me. As you notice, I don't, like, here, I'll show you. See? I'm not doing this, you know, like, I'm honestly, I like to feel the circulation. And I don't like it when it's too hot. That's one thing about summertime as well. I don't really, when it gets too hot. So, actually, even, you know, when I sleep, actually, I actually keep the fan going. So, it's just, yeah, I'm adverse to the heat. But the Northern Lights, I'm definitely gonna, wait, oh, it's almost January 8th. And I know Murph definitely thought about him when he was mentioning the Northern Lights, like the real the real one, obviously not this, but how it's just something to behold in person, just something incredible, really, a magical experience. But the Northern Lights, I would like to, I don't know if there'll be interest in this, but I would definitely, might be interesting to check out the Northern Lights here that are going on. They got it every day until January 8th, when it's dark. So from 5 to 9. Sanjip says, I have a question. Can you make a walking video west on King, south on Berkeley to west on Queen Street? Okay, I better screenshot that. Absolutely. You know what? Absolutely. I love walking on King Street West. And so walk west on King, south on Berkeley, and then west on Queen Street West. Sounds like a really good walk. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Sanjit. Sounds like a really good walk. So I know where Berkeley, like So that'll be walking west and on King Street East. That'll be west, walking on King Street East, and then eventually making our way to Queen Street West. Nice. Definitely wanted to catch that. Yeah, you're very welcome, Sanjeev. I'm very happy to do it, and I didn't forget. I know I put that on my list. The 81 Thorncliffe bus ride. To be probably Sanjay, probably I'll do the maybe I'll do the walk probably before the bus ride. I think I'll probably be able to do that at an earlier date. I mean, than the bus ride, the downtown walk. That's a very good idea, though. Sanjay, thank you for the feedback, and I really appreciate it. Gives me a better idea of what to do. And I think Susie was mentioning before, and shouts out to Susie, one of my mods, part of the mod squad, and of some pesky bots yesterday live stream. But yeah, I was saying, Susie, just like what Susie said, she suggested I try and walk as much as possible on Queen Street and King Street, because of the impending construction that will be happening. But you're very welcome, Sanjeev, and thank you for being here. Really means a lot. Lake Trinity, does Toronto have any beach nearby? Like a real beach? It's a bit of a drive if you're talking about a real beach. There are like places like Sugar Beach, but that's kind of a made up. It is a beach, but it's sort of a made up. It's a sort of a made up, pretty much artificial beach. I mean, there's sand and whatnot, but if you're talking about a real beach, it isn't far from Toronto, but it's not like it's not right inside downtown. You have to go on the outskirts of Toronto a little bit. Sanjib says, Johnny making some walking video and transit video and e-bike ride. Oh, I guess or maybe maybe he has a live or a video premiere. Yeah, we can just keep going and going and going. This is awesome. Toronto Sport Club. Oh, that's cool. Toronto Sport Club. Oops. BBQ Tank Express. All right, here we go. This is definitely one of the memorable buildings that a lot of people remember when they visit the X. Here's the exhibition. Here's the bus stop that you can wait for the 29 Dufferin. I'll take you to Dufferin State, or the 329 Dufferin night bus. There's a nice shot of. As we are now on Saskatchewan Road and Dufferin. Medieval times. Sanjib says, when you have time, make a bus ride. Okay. Absolutely. How about Sanjib? I did ride the bus yesterday. Actually, no. You know what? I think you've already seen that. Yesterday, the 97 and the 19. I think you've seen that already. But definitely, yeah, I'll make a bus ride. Absolutely. What do I have right now? I'm trying to think what I have. I could either make that 97 young bus and then a 19 bay bus. I could make that a separate video. That's cool. I could make that a separate video. The one from the live stream yesterday. Yeah, Sanjib, yesterday during my first one I did the first one I did was the 97 young bus. And then my second live stream when it was raining a lot, it was on the 19 bay bus. Maybe you missed that part of the live stream maybe. Blake Trinity, yeah, it could be looks like it, eh? It's the medieval times center, medieval times, and you could definitely smell the horse sort of signs of horses, if you're catching my drift. "21st century" says bus ride. Good idea, saves on walking. Yeah, 21st century. Yesterday, I don't know if during that part of the live stream, I did take the part 1 and part 2 of the New Year's Day's live streams. They both of them began with a bus. Both of them began with a bus ride. So we see that arch there. But yeah, you know what? Those bus rides and streetcar rides, they really help to make super long live streams. Because I do have time today to go just keep going and going and going. We're still really good for battery. We're over the 2-hour mark. Excellent. Oh, Sanjib says, I see your bus ride, TTC bus ride on the 97C Young bus. Oh yeah, and I also have other bus rides as well. I even have a bus ride on the 97C in the pouring rain, and it was at the front window view. I thought that would be pretty cool. I don't know if we can get a little bit of. I don't know if the glare will be there or what. Some medieval times. I always wondered what it would be like to live during those times. Is there anything? Very cool. And speaking of bus rides, there's more. I done the 13 Avenue Road that goes from Eglinton Station to downtown Toronto to university and college. And there's still a lot to see. What is the longest bus ride around Toronto? You know what? 21st century. The 97C downtown bus. It goes from Steeles Avenue, which is the north border of Toronto, all the way down to Queens Quay, where Queens Quay's to basically during the afternoon rush hour. During the afternoon rush hour, sometimes can take 2 hours. 2 hours from one end to the other. Now there are other long routes. The 501 Queen bus goes from Dufferin to Long Branch. That one takes about an hour in regular traffic, but I've never taken that bus during rush hour. It might be very similar. It might take an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. 21st century says Heraldry. Oh, Heraldry. One of these characters? 21st century? I always wonder. I've had dreams where I was living in medieval times. Very interesting to know what it'd be like to live in all. Sanjay says, can you make a line 1 Vaughan Metropolitan Metro Station to Shepherd West Metro Station? Okay, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, Sanjay. For that one, I'm going to have to do a pre-recorded video. I guess I won't be able to do a live stream. So I'll do a pre-recorded video in the near future, in the upcoming, in one of my upcoming videos of that, Sanjay, and everyone. Line 1 Vaughan Metropolitan Center to Shepherd West. It'll be a pre-recorded video. And maybe on the 81 Thorncliffe bus ride would be a live stream. And a live stream of the downtown walk. King Street, Berkeley, Queen Street West. There's a Times car. A lot of interesting sights here. Exhibition, even when there's nothing, even when there's no events, and might be even more interesting when we come back here during the event. Chivalry, rivalry, revelry. Sanjip says, okay, sure. Excellent. Again, I appreciate you giving me ideas as we take a look at the nice paint job they did there. One 888 we joust. But you could see how expansive the land is here. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how long we spent already, but there's still ways to go that you can explore. Sanjip says, what you have in your list? Like video. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Sanjeev. Oh, okay, so similar, you mean similar to what I have in, okay, absolutely. Liberty Grand Governor Room. So 21st century says no YouTube in medieval times. Things were simpler. Yeah, you said it, 21st century. You said it. Simpler times. Simpler times. You have to use. You actually have to use You have to use the old-fashioned phone. No such thing as texting. You just have to you have to call someone, or even actually back then I don't even know if the medieval time I don't even know if they had phones in the medieval times. Maybe everything was communicated by hand delivered letters. See what it says up there. Okay, Ontario government building erected in 1926. Costume party with food. Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine that? And like you were mentioning before, having Comic-Con here would be the perfect, it would be the perfect match. I guess, I guess the cost would be pretty astronomical to, if they were to try and, well, if they don't even have to, they wouldn't even have to rent out the whole land, the whole place, maybe just a good chunk of good section of it. You know, obviously I don't think they could broker some kind of deal. They can take over this whole place. That would be pretty wild though. Costumes and parties and big feasts. Oh, very interesting. As you see the windmill there. I could totally picture, yeah. Costume parties with food. Yeah, you said it, 21st century. You really said it. Solitary lion. I wonder what they used that for back in the day. In the day, that's more than back. That's looking centuries. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know. Is there anything along this way? Maybe it's worth a look. Let's go on a little bit more. But thank you so much. I forgot to say I got a notification. Cooking and other stuff. Thank you for checking me out on Instagram. I know I remember, and I know 21st Century was here during our Rouge Hill, no, not Rouge, the Rouge National Urban Park, live stream. You joined us in the comment and mentioned you were watching and you subscribed. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Hope you. And it really is, you know, really blown away. I would find this British Columbia Road. That I'm doing an okay job here. I know part of it is with the narration. Orphan Annie in the house. Orphan Annie, yes, Orphan Annie. Just gonna wait for a spot where I can. Thank you so much, Orphan Annie, showing everyone the love. Thank you so much, Orphan Annie. Oh, it's such a wonderful pleasure for you to be here. So this is pretty much, I think we've got hit the western part of the grounds. Orphan Annie. Maybe that's. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for being here. Much love and respect to you and everyone, every single one of you. All right, and it's good everyone's showing each other love here. Yes, all about love and respect. All right here. I guess this is where they roll out the red carpet back in the day. Great to see all the love in the in the house, mutual kindness to each other. Everyone cares about each other. That's amazing. Orphan Annie says, I am still in bed. Well, I'm so glad you're here and enjoying us, relaxing, be nice and cozy in your bed. That's awesome. That is awesome. Transit Sanjay Baraman says, can you make a walking video on Bloor Street West, east on Bloor Street West to west on Wellesley Street? Absolutely. Absolutely, Sanjay, but Sanjay, you could, it's on my community page. Oh, but anyway, it's Henry's Tech Tips. Yeah, Henry's Tech Tips. It's on my community page. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for checking me out. There's a windmill there. Yes, thank you, Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, Sanjay, much thanks for all the really nice ideas. I'll do the best I can. All right, 21st Century ask Orphan Annie, how's the painting porch going? I know Orphan Annie definitely was happy to get back on track with the painting. There's a Liberty Grand. Ontario government, Liberty Grand. You can see off to the distance. I don't know if you could really see how well you could see it, but Orphan Annie says the 21st Century. It will be done today if weather cooperates. Just have to clear the coat, wet look, sealer to paint. Excellent, excellent. And I know Orphan Annie loves to get things done right. Not just get things done, but get things done right. So Orphan Annie deserves to have extra time in bed. There you go, we did a wraparound tour here of the Liberty Grand. Thank you so much, Sanjib. Thank you so much. And 21st Century says, fabulous, Orphan Annie. New paint will look good. Yeah, I remember during the Rouge Hill live stream, Orphan Annie, that's when Orphan Annie first let us know. But it's great. It's wonderful that the Orphan Annie is making a lot of progress. And certainly will be a big relief when she's finished here. Yeah, but I didn't show the, unless you want. Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
It's telling you though.
Oh, I have it's called Toronto Tech and Transit. And then I just yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm live right now. Yeah, Toronto Tech and Transit. I just kind of sometimes I just walk around and show stuff. And
See it?
Toronto Tech and Transit, sorry. Yeah, package run, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eight people watching.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Not big right now, but definitely, yeah, there you go. Shouts out to, is it okay if I say? Oh, oh, take that part? Yeah, I'll take that part out, yeah, for sure. Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to Toronto,
Good luck.
Toronto Police, and oh, I think some of it showed. Do you want me to edit that part out? Oh, okay. But
You're in the public, so that's fine.
okay. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're growing right now. It's a nice community now.
You're working hard. You're in the morning, you're outside, and you're showing people about Toronto.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not only Canadians, but all around the world. Right? This is live, so that's amazing. Good job, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, and cheers to you guys for helping us keep safe.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Cheers. All right, there's I was just speaking to some of Toronto's finest who help keep us safe here. Believe me, Toronto can get pretty crazy. There are a lot of I'm trying not to be I don't want to sound like a jackass or anything, but I mean, it's just a fact. There are a lot of weirdos out there walking around. Just really a lot of unstable people walking around, and Toronto Police doing an awesome job. And the guy, and they're really cool guys. And shouts out to Toronto Police. I would definitely not have the kahunas to do that job, because some of the things you have to deal with, very dangerous situations. These days, a lot of people carrying. I don't mean to be scaring people. Toronto is relatively safe, but that's also thanks to Toronto Police. Large part to Toronto Police, why Toronto is relatively safe. Yeah, you do hear in the news about all kind of stuff that happen, stabbings and shootings, but that's in every major city. Just like in New York too. I know it may sound like out of control if you listen to the news, but if you that's why I try not to listen to the news too much, because that's always what the news puts on the news. News puts on crimes that happen every day, and if people get caught up just listening to the news all the time, they're gonna think that, of course, they're gonna think that Toronto's not safe, or New York, whatever. But at least I can't really speak on New York, but well, when I was there, I mean, I felt safe, and I feel safe here walking around. Even on these, I mean, you saw how isolated it is here. I mean, there's hardly, how many people did we even go by? Hardly anybody in this big open space here. And I feel completely safe. We can maybe spend some time going by the. I gotta catch up on the chats, but it was great talking to some of Toronto finest. Shouts out to TPS, Toronto Police. Very nice gentleman I was speaking with, and his partner was also a nice guy. I'll catch up on the chat here. Catch up in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, excellent. Yes, and definitely appreciate the sub. Yes, right. We saw that. Well, I didn't, but you know, you heard it. He went. He found my live and he subbed. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Well, we've been going at it for 2.5 hours straight, and there are no signs of slowing down. I feel full of energy today, so we can actually go walking along the lake, get some water vibes as well. But we still have quite a bit to explore here at the exhibition. I still haven't showed you, as long as we've been going at the exhibition, I still haven't shown you everything here. I've shown you quite a bit of it, probably most of it, I would say. But there's still, as you'll see very shortly, I mean, see, you got like nice places to sit here. More in the summertime, obviously, for most people. I think they don't have it going now, but there's fountains. I think right here, actually, there'll be a fountain right here. I think it's here, if I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, this is where a nice fountain would be. Very nice to sit here when the weather is nice, summertime. You could just try and picture the fountain. They even got the cabin chairs here. But yeah, you can see. And you can see that that kind of sphere there. That's Ontario Place. It's abandoned. A lot of people like to say they abandoned Ontario Place. Maybe we can go check that out. I did a video of that actually a couple months ago, but we'll do a live stream. Why not do a live stream of it? Show you everything. So I wonder, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. There are still, I mean, we've seen pretty much, yeah, I've shown you all the main stuff of the exhibition. This is kind of the last part, but I've shown you almost all of it. So maybe we can head over on across there, because we could take that bridge over there across, check out Ontario Place, and also maybe get some water vibes too. But I've shown most of what at the exhibition here. There's this part here, very nice. Nicer, obviously, when you know, in summertime or spring bloom, even in the fall. That's the only thing. I love winter. I love winter, and I know I'm in the minority when I say that, but the one thing is, yeah, you see a lot of dead trees, and you know, to some people, they can be depressing. Unfortunately, some people suffer from seasonal depression as well. But anyway, that's for another time. I have to do another segment, another maybe focusing on mental health. Maybe what can be done about mental health. A operator gave me an amazing idea that to do kind of a documentary style video about mental health crisis here, and what can be done. He gave me some amazing ideas. So shouts out to him. He knows who I'm talking. Yes, Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa. Yes, a new subscriber. Yes, one of Toronto's finest. But there is still more to explore here. I remember as part of the Better Living Center, we saw another angle of it. But I remember the last time I was anywhere around here, it was when the fountains were working. But you could see here, you can just kind of like, you know, just meander around, just very nice, chill. And as I said, walking on the water really helps clear the mind, and that would be something I would include as part of any programs regarding mental health. Nature is definitely something that must be included for any kind of programming. But that'll be for another time. But I mean, we can talk about anything pretty much. Maybe I'll do some live streams where we pick a topic and we just stick to that topic. You know, that might be an idea. But here's another part of Better Living Center. I might just take a breather for a couple of minutes. Maybe I'll try and point the camera at something interesting. All Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa says I have a live stream. He has a live stream at 11:20. a.m. in about an hour. But don't end your stream. I'll talk to my... Okay, I appreciate that, Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa. I appreciate the heads up. Yeah, thanks for that, because honestly, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going for at least another 2 hours, maybe more. I mean, we'll see. I can't promise anything, but I'm definitely gonna go on way past an hour, because I want my rep to be known that I can live stream for an average live stream would be like 4 or 5 hours. You know, I want to start building that kind of reputation. Especially as I'm trying to grow my channel. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to go up here. I'll just take a couple minutes break. We'll get moving shortly. I just going to take a break for a couple of minutes. I don't know if I should... If I can still give you a view here. Oh, no, I can't. No. I think I have to stand. If I stand, you know what? I don't know if I can still give you some kind of view while I'm here for a couple of minutes. You know what? It's only going to be a couple. I'm just going to sit because, like I said, I do plan to be at it for maybe another couple of more hours. In that case, I'm going to check the battery. Nah, we're still good. I don't even have to worry about putting on my my battery pack. We're still good for at least another hour before I even have to worry about that. But I appreciate everyone for being here. I'm just going to take a breather for a couple of minutes. Truly Canadian says, yes, long walking live streams are fun to watch. Thank you so much for the feedback, Truly Canadian. I always appreciate your feedback, and that's good to know. I'm so glad to know, and thanks for letting me know, because I'm not 100% sure what people think about it. So I'm glad you said that. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm still new to the scene. Burst onto this like I don't want to say I came out of nowhere, but pretty much by the time most of you my wonderful viewers discovered me, I was probably at around 500 subs. Yeah, doing what you need to do to grow your channel. Thanks so much, Truly Canadian, and I guess I just keep grinding away and keep doing live streams, and the longer they are, yeah, the better it is. You said it. I couldn't have said it any better myself. And 21st Century mentioned earlier about doing events too. Trying to live stream events. I know they got the... I can't promise anything, but I'm going to try my best. I know the maintenance workers was telling me, I don't know, it's not much to see, maybe I'll go like that. Maintenance workers were telling me they got a boat show coming here in about a week. They got a boat show. Oh, and I did say I might check out. I'll try and check out. It's already the 2nd now, so there's only 6 more days left for the Northern Lights. They got the Northern Lights going on here. I normally like to be out for various reasons in the daytime. I try not. I don't particularly like being out in the evening time. But you know, it's fine once in a while, and Northern Lights might be something really cool to check out. "21st Century says, well said, Truly Canadian." Absolutely, absolutely. Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa says, I'll start the stream now. Bye. All right, Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa, have a great stream. Hopefully you get some people's in the chat. And I'll check out the replay. I'll check out the replay. And 21st Century says, thanks, Transit Studios. But if you have a chance, You can go on check out Transit Studios and Buses in Ottawa. He's gonna fire up a live stream. If you're able to watch the multiple streams, someone just says bye. Transit Studios and Buses says thanks. We'll get moving shortly. I'll be honest. I didn't my cigarette. I didn't light it properly. I try not to mention that I'm smoking. I guess I gotta be upfront. Just that's why we're still standing here. But should be only another couple minutes, 2 minutes most. We'll be back moving again. Maybe we'll finish off. There's still a little bit more of the exhibition left, but we've covered. How long have we been here? I wonder if anyone knows how long we've been here. I feel like it could be a good hour. And that's pretty much what I thought, to cover the exhibition grounds. And then we can get on, we can go across the bridge and check out Ontario Place. The quote-unquote abandoned Ontario Place. Pretty neat though, pretty neat, even though it's abandoned. I guess that's part of what makes it neat. We can also walk by, get some water vibes by the lake. And you see that that thing in the middle of the lake. There's a little walkway there, the one that's covered with the stones. But thank you so much for those who tuned in. Our new subscribers, including one of Toronto's finest, very personable very personable man, and his partner was there. Nice guy as well. And I'm just about finished my I know it's a disgusting habit I have, and I'll be honest, I'm not ready to quit yet, but I definitely if I'm at all have any sense in me, I have to at least try to quit when I'm ready. Alright, we'll get moving again. Wrap up the tour of the exhibition grounds here. I feel like we've been here for a good hour, and you can see for yourself how massive these grounds are. The exhibition grounds. And 21st Century was mentioning, wouldn't it be wild if they had a Comic-Con on the exhibition grounds? If they could somehow take over this whole place for a weekend? I don't know how logistically realistic that would be. I mean, the cost might be, if they do a cost benefit, it might not be realistic to do. Maybe we'll check out these structures here. Very interesting. Oh, okay. They have the Hydra. Ooh, the Hydra. A monstrous dragon with 9 heads. If one head was cut off, 2 heads grew in its place. This one has 14 heads. Go figure how many heads were cut off. Blade Trini says, "Where are you now?" I'm still on the exhibition grounds. I'm on the exhibition grounds, checking out these interesting statues. The Typhon. I guess kind of mythical creatures. I don't know if it'd be maybe part of a Greek mythology. The Phoenix. We're Blade Trinity. We are in just we're not we're almost wrapping up our tour of the exhibition grounds, and then we're gonna head on over. The plan is I'm bridge there, the Ontario Place. It's also a lot of people know it as Ontario Place, and then we'll also catch some water. Maybe we'll walk, get back to the water for a time. It's kind of nice, and I gotta be honest, it's kind of nice for a change to do this type of walk. I know when you go downtown or anywhere, or even midtown or uptown Toronto, but especially downtown, it's as much as I like showing it, but it is a little bit tricky to navigate. As you notice, sometimes I put the camera down. I don't like to. I don't like to, unless we're at an area where it's like people are always taking pictures and stuff. Yeah, then then I don't care if people happen to be in the shot, because if it's in a touristy area with people taking pictures all the time, then they can't expect not to be in the background of someone's photo or video. But if it's just like a regular street downtown, we're just walking, I just try and be wary. I try my best anyway. See, we got someone jogging here. I try and be wary about where I point the camera. But I know that if I walk downtown, I can't keep putting. Okay. I can't keep putting the camera up and down, but at least here, hardly, except for the odd person was jogging past me, except for the odd person. Oh, there's a plane. Yes, fly, baby, fly. Maybe I should have zoomed in. Oh, look they're getting ready for the boat show. There's one, I'm sure that's, oh, actually, oh, never mind. I thought that was a boat. But they are getting ready for the boat show. Acqua Dolce. Yet more stairs leading up to the Better Living Center. But if you'll notice, when we walked by earlier, there's the other side of BMO Field, where Toronto FC play our soccer team here in Toronto. So we've kind of made like a complete circle. And actually, I think I can. I pretty much yeah. I've showed you the exhibition ground. I don't know if there's still the streetcar loop. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I said I might have to take the streetcar